That's to say that the 4 persons, as mentioned, saw Nnamdi Kanu on Wednesday, 8 December 2021, and he affirmed to them that he is not maltreated by the service. 4, the story of Kanu being stabbed is fallacious. He could not have been stabbed as he enjoys meals of his choice. That he is not allowed change of clothing is also false. He is regularly allowed change of clothing as against what is presented to the public by IPOB propagandists. Assuming he is being maltreated, how come his visitors told him he was looking well? All the allegations of violation of his rights as a suspect, victimization, and starvation, among others, are not true. They are not true. It is unfortunate that some elements have decided to use outright misinformation to represent the state of affairs.
The Republican assault has been relentless.
All right, this was why I took it out, because I didn't want to go through Facebook. This man is talking bunkum. Have you listened to him? He's allowed to eat whatever he wants to eat. Why don't you switch places with him? Because you look more hungry. These people are just thinking that the world is foolish. I said, that's what people have. He's allowed to change clothes. Nnamdi Kanu has been to court how many times? In the same dress. Oh, they tell him he looks good. Yeah, just like yourself, you look good. The people that visit him. So why don't you let him talk to us? I don't even know if they saw them. But my father named Major Chapotausi. You go to Auchi, you saw something, you came back and told the man that it's not in Auchi. Or say, ooh, because also there. All these people are calling their name. Yeah, that's your talk. You are so good in lying. You have been lying. You have never been very honest. You're talking to Nigerians, by the way. This is supposed to be DSS. State security, the cowboys, the people that they are the law themselves, right? They don't obey the law. Who says something? We see it every day. The court gives order for them, it's nothing. They flagrant, they disobey the court order like crazy. Today they're telling us, oh, he's very well. We allow him to change clothes. He has the best doctors in the world that will look at him. Yeah, right. Look, get more lies. Because lies begets lies. You keep on lying, you will never stop lying. Keep on doing it. Do over and over and over. Tell us the same. A person job or woman. When you keep lying and lying and lying to a point, people start believing you. Now the lie becomes the truth in the ears on the news of so many people. Yes. If you know that this is what you are telling us is the truth, bring Nnamdi Kanu out, let him talk to us. We will be very glad to hear him, extremely glad to hear what he has to say. Let him talk to us himself. Let him address the world. You bring him to court, allow him, since he's under security, key and lock or whatever, let him speak. Forget about who is going to see him and tell him, oh, you look good. Whoever tells somebody you look bad, who? You will see a sick man, somebody who's dying, almost dying. People, the only way they can tell him he looks bad is in the back. In his friends say, oh boy, you looking good, man. Yeah, right. Then when they go to the back, you gossip. So those people are going there and coming out and telling you, all the people you are calling, their names I went to see him. All of them, whatever. These are people that are dancing to your tone, the Fulani tone. The Fulani, you cannot go there and come back and tell us the truth and think you can go back tomorrow. The one that is the Onyoshi Joseph Okalo who went through the back door to see our leader. coming out to tell us I saw him, he was in good whatever. Of course, what will he say? He can't come out and tell us that the way I saw this man, these people are not taking it. He will go back to jail the next minute. He won't even get to his house. So Nigerians, all these lie people, we are tired of you guys. We know your tricks. We know we have been with you over and over and over. The man is not allowed to change his clothes. This artist, the one Anya for Anya visibly. When you pass that your food, that he eats all kinds of food that he wants to eat. When you're passing that food to him, we don't see him eating that food. What we see is physical. He comes to court in the same clothes, the same dress that you arrested him with. That's what he wears. And for you, oh, he has so many clothes. He has boxes of clothes, and he's free to wear whatever he wants to wear. Where does he wear them? Inside the court premises? He's coming to court in the same thing. Because you people pretend, you play this game of thinking that people, now you have invoked the international community. I am sure, I'm not verified, quote me, or this is my own thought. I am sure they are getting some letters from the international community, criminal court, IYCA or IYCC or whatever they call them. They are writing you guys. You are not beginning to come out. Oh, we don't want to address this. You are going to address it whether I like it or not, because some of you are going to jail, including the judge that is trying this case. Because the man already, Bruce Finn, the lawyer already told you that the fact that a judge doesn't exonerate you from International Court of Justice. He gave excited examples of the people that tried the Jewish people and all that. They all went to court. You are going to go. All of you. We are waiting. God is going to keep us alive to see these things happen. So for you to come out and start opening your mouth, you say, oh, we don't want to. Because why would you want to discuss it? Who does that? In a country, which country does that? Where the police will sit down and take the law into their hand and become a law on its own. They don't, the court gives order, they disregard, total disregard for justice system. And they say, we don't want to discuss it because it's prejudicial. That's nonsense talk. You are holding somebody there. The court has said, let him go. Let him take him to the... They grant somebody bail. They don't let it happen. All they do in Nigeria is this court gives the bail today. Then they go back and call their one of them, because there's always somebody there ready to dance to their tune. They bring them to, counteract what the other person said. Oh, the other court was wrong. This court is right. That's what we keep saying. Now they have touched the international community. I am sure, go mark it somewhere. They have been contacted. There are human rights organizations all over the world. And they are treating this as a priority case. So now they're coming out to come and talk. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, he eats whatever he wants to eat. Yeah, right. You could have showed us a video of him enjoying himself on a platter of all kinds of show us where he's enjoying it. Then maybe we'll look at it and consider you. What we see practically, which you have no control over, is you can't bring, if it was possible for you to bring him to court naked, maybe you could have done that. He's wearing the same dress. When they say you don't allow him change of clothing, it's true. We cannot, this is not what, you are telling us that he has the right to wear whatever he wants to wear, but we, the people, we are watching. We see him come to court in the same cloth. Utu aqua. That particular cloth, that's what he comes to court with. So you can go there and tell all the lies in the world and say whatever you want to say. What we know is that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, did not commit any crime known to law. For you keeping him there is like you are just deceiving yourself and thinking that that it's going to happen forever like that. No, it is not. He will come out and live with, and be with us. So if you want us to believe anything you're saying in a nutshell, that's what I'm trying to say. You should let him talk to us live. If you're afraid, bring the press, put him there, shoot a camera on his face, allow him to speak. Otherwise, your lie remains with you and will follow you to your grave, because there's nothing that you are telling us is the truth. We know that DSS has never ever obeyed the court order. For them, they are the law on its own. They can do whatever they like, and lawyers are there keeping quiet. The so-called country that have lawyers, nobody is saying anything. The court says something today, they do what they want to do, because according to them, the court is not relevant. They are the police. They are the law themselves. Not that they uphold the law. They call themselves the law. Let us talk about this morning at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. Please, when you call, try to remember that there are other people trying to get into this conversation, and they just make it as short, as brief as possible, and allow others to come in. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. Make sure that you join the conversation briefly, and allow other people to to find their way in also, and do the same thing that we're doing. Call us. The line is open. All right, I have a call. First caller this morning. Caller on straight line. Tell us your name.
Good morning, Mazi. I Peters. May Elohim Chuku Okike Adama bless you, Mazi. I Peters.
Welcome to
my name is Mazi Chinemerem Obiku. I am from Abade in Wangeleluku government, Biafra land, all province. Mazi, may Elohim bless you.
Bless you too.
Mazi, Biafra, the kingdom of God must surely restore. I want to tell Biafra that Mazi Nandekalo is act of the covenant. Everybody that listen to me, Mazi Nandekalo is act of the covenant. Mazi Nandekalo is going to destroy Nigeria. Yes, because Nigeria is full of lies. How can a man come out and say that Mazi Nandekalo allowed to wear his clothes and eat whatever he wants to eat? Since June, they arrested their rendition Mazi Nandekalo to the last court they bring Mazi Nandekalo. Is it not only one cloth? Why Nigeria is full of lies? The father of lie is Satan. Nigeria is Satan. Lugard is Satan also. Why? But I'm sorry for Igbo people they are using. And Mazi, you know, he mentioned names. Ike Kweremada and all the rest. This in Mazi indirect way, this man is telling us that Ike Kweremada and others he mentioned is the one that signatory to kill Mazi Nandekalo in their hand, DSS hand. If not that, Ike Kweremada, come up and defend yourself. If not that, Abaribe, we know, come up and defend yourself. There is allegation on you now. Because you know that you have signed to destroy your brother in the hand of DSS. But nobody can kill Mazi Nandekalo. That man is act of the covenant. Before Nigeria will realize the person they hold, he would already destroy Nigeria. Yeah. They don't know. They think that it's Mazi Nandekalo, that small boy in Afari Bek. Yeah, that small boy who want to destroy Nigeria. No, Mazi Nandekalo come for a mission. And nobody will stop that mission until he accomplishes his mission. Let them go and take it. The earlier they understand this thing, the better for them. I'm sorry for all these people call themselves big men that have money. What is coming? What is coming? What is coming? What is coming? Mazi, may Elohim bless you.
Bless you,
the kingdom of God must surely restore.
Yes.
The kingdom of God must surely restore, and that is Biafra. Why these people are lying from pit of earth? Anybody that hearing my voice now, if you believe, you know the scripture Bible, please open the book of Nahum chapter 3 verse 1 to 19. You will see the nature of Nigeria. Nahum chapter 3, not Nehemiah. Nahum chapter 3 from verse 1. You will see the nature of Nigeria, and you see the consequences that are coming upon Nigeria. The bloody city, the city the full of lie. Mazi, may Elohim bless you.
Bless you.
And very soon, DSS department, they are going to die. I have seen it. I see death coming from DSS. I see massive death from Nigeria police and Nigeria army because they are on course now. There is course following them. Mazi Meloin, bless you. God bless you.
There, well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, that line is not ready. Let's give another try to WhatsApp line. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Peter, shalom.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm calling from my location.
There we
Yeah, thank you, sir. Lai Mohammed to come out and start lying again as he used to lie. He did not even lie on this one. Yes, he said the truth, and he know that the dead Muhammad Buhari was one of the one that planned for Islamization of Nigeria. Yes, Babangida, according to the clip you played by Bosi Emmanuel, the clip in 2014 during all the election. He said Babangida released $21 billion to register Nigeria into OIC. And till today, that is their plan. And the dead Buhari was the one that wanted to execute the plan. So he died. So Lai Mohammed lying, he will not remember that his fatherland has been captured by the same caliphate. Ilori has been captured by the same caliphate. They will not understand that. So coming to that of our leader and the DSS, or they are lying, they are spokesman. Yes, in such position they always try to use a Igbo man in that kind of position, so that whenever they concocted their lives, they will push him to go and speak it out. That is exactly what happened. So they forget, DSS forget all the treatment, evil treatment they even gave to the clients of, lawyers of our leader. In visiting him, they forgot how they tortured them by searching them like criminals.
That's right.
They forgot all this. They forgot that even our leader coming out to say that they are taking care of this, doing this, calling all those people that they said they visited. When did they come out after those people went and visited them? When did they come and tell us what about their visit to our leader? Did they come out and tell us about their visit to our leader? They are telling us, DSS will come out and say that those people, they visited our leader and they say, you are looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, they want him to, although they want him to die, but Elohim is with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is an act of covenant. According to our brother, Chinemere Mobiuku, is now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is act of covenant.
Yes.
Nigeria don't know what they carry, and they will suffer until they release him. Give us freedom of Biafra. Shalom.
Shalom. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls on 646-920-4541. They don't know how to lie. We know them already. You know, the point is they stay in their little enclave, call themselves DSS. So we are power, we are law. We are law itself. Not that we are upholding the law. No, we are the law. So whatever we do goes. The judge, the magistrate, the whoever is nothing. Nobody, they have no power. We are the ones that is in control. Like you rightly asked a very reasonable question. When those people that you called, that name Ekwenemadu, all of them went to see him, did they come out and make a press release and go to Abaribe? At least it's in the house. You could go there. You know something, I just mentioned it there. You know, today I visited my friend, my brother, like Ojo Zokalo, who keeps stressing. I visited my brother. He said he's a spokesman of the Fulani people. He has a task to fulfill. Otherwise, he goes back to prison. We know. Ocho Zocalo is not somebody that we think that he knows. We don't understand him. We know. He has to do these things. He has to sneak in there to see him without his lawyer, because when you went there alone to see him, whatever you come and tell us, oh, that's what happened. Because knowing that Nnamdi Kanu cannot be in the street to tell us exactly what transpired. But one day we will know, because our leader will come out and tell us everything. Caller, good morning. Call on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, my brother. It's been a long time. This is Mazi
Wow, what happened?
From my location.
What happened?
Our radio has not been talking, and when it started talking now, and it wasn't easy for the line to go through. You know, many people always call now.
Yes.
You see, I do feel it. I listen to you every day, but I'm just lucky to get you now.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You see, it's very, very unfortunate that this Fulani, they know very much how to manipulate an Igbo man to kill a fellow Igbo man. This Afunanya, is it Afunanya or what? The man that you just played his clip, the DSS man.
They are spokesperson, yes.
Yes. Look at what he's saying.
Well,
without shame.
He's reading don't forget he's reading a script of his master. So it's like it's unfortunate. The people you mentioned, so Bishop, they were given strict instruction not to say what they see. Yeah.
They were given a strict instruction. They are not small boys. They could have come out and say, look, the way I saw this man, I don't like it. But they couldn't say it.
Yes.
They wouldn't say it. Even if at gunpoint as at today, they wouldn't say what they saw about that man. He said they allowed him to change clothes. Like as you rightly said, Nnamdi Kanu has been wearing one cloth since they abducted him from Kenya.
That's right.
And it is physical. We saw it physical. He comes to court with one cloth.
That's right.
Because what does he change the cloth? Does he change his cloth and stay inside the cell?
I don't know.
It's unfortunate. My brother, I will call again, sir. I'm just happy to meet you today. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Ndukwe. Thank you for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. When they keep lying and lying and lying, we are all here. We're all eyes and ears watching them. They think we're stupid. Those people that you're calling that when they visit, look at the way it's pronouncing the names. You know, they know these names. These are their witnesses. So why have they not spoken? They went there to see somebody. They came out. The person is very well. He's very healthy. So what stops you from holding a press conference? Abaribe that you call, he's in the Senate. He could go there and say, you know something? I went to visit my brother today and he looked very healthy and nice. Caller, good morning. Call on straight line, please. Your noise there is too much. Tell us your name. All right. You're wobbling with your headphone. When you get ready, call us back. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let me take another call. Caller, good morning. Call on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right, caller. No, not ready. Anybody I don't have time to waste this morning. When you call me, just start talking when I take your call. Caller, good morning. Call on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good morning, Mazi. Peters. This is Chichi. I'm calling from New Jersey. How are you doing today?
All right, thank you. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you so much. I was actually listening to your analysis, and I wanted to talk about a couple of things. One, I don't know if Lai Mohammed has children and wife. If he does, well, I think he does, because I remember one time he was talking about his grandchild, asking him why did they call him Lai Mohammed or something like that. Let me just tell his children and wife, isn't it time that you call your husband and call your father to order? Because he is bringing so much shame to you as a family. You know, telling lies like there is no tomorrow. We see all those things. We know all those things. And yet he comes out and he says things that are totally falsehood. And I don't know, probably you guys are talking to him. I don't know. But I feel so bad because I know that he's not the only one that's getting the shame. It's also coming to you all as a family. So I just want you guys to try to call your father, call your husband to order, and let him know that what he's doing is not favorable to your family. That's one. Then coming to the to what Alphanania, whatever his name is, said. I don't know if you remember Mazi. I remember, I'm going to name names, Shower.
Yes.
I remember Shower has been through this, and Shower came out and talked about it. And when Mazi was taken in there, Shower said, I feel bad because I've been there and I know what I went through. And Shower really talked about it, and that regardless of what they try to present, that these people are horrible. He said that. And also, I remember the Dunamis 5. I don't know if you remember the Dunamis 5. These are Shower boys that were arrested in Dunamis.
Right.
When they came out, I heard one of them. I was watching the video when he was so excited, talking about how they met Mazi Namdekano in DSS dungeon, how Mazi will always bring his food to them. And when these people noticed that they were having conversation with Mazi, they had to take them away from that cell, and they put him a place where he will not have any contact with anybody. It is out there on social media. What are they talking about? It is so shameful. And I don't even know who is going to believe these people. Are we not talking about this lawless DSS anymore? The people that are so, I don't know how to even quantify or qualify them. They don't obey no orders. These are the same people that have been into so many things, in Nigeria, making things so difficult for people. Why would any sane person ever believe DSS, for crying out loud? But you know what? I also love what you said about, this is divine. This is what the Lord is doing. And I want to plead with people who allow themselves to be deceived into saying things they're not supposed to say. When you do things and you fight against the work of God, it will definitely backfire on you. So people need to be very careful. Be careful how you talk about the leader of the IPOB. Be careful how you talk about the leadership of IPOB, because this is a divine project. At the end of the day, God is going to do what God does alone. Thank you so much, Mazi.
Thank you. Welcome to the program anytime. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls there. The lines are open. 646-920-4541. 845-344-7984, 929-406-9953. Call it the man, the king that cries the wolf. That DSS, we know them for what they are. They cannot clean up themselves by coming here to lie as usual. We expect them to lie. But do you know something? I keep saying it. I'm sure they are receiving letters from the international community. That's why they are coming. For them, they are beginning to say, wait a minute, we're in deep shit now, because some people are now talking about us. Caller, good morning on Principal Officer's Line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Akipita, good afternoon from here, Botaraki, Mozambique.
Welcome to the program, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Mazi Peter, before I go on, I want to ask Kerowa to continue to put our leader. As he had to the Naka, there's nothing, anything can happen. God is in our director. God is in our director hand. Nothing enemy can do. No matter anything they try, they will do anything they will do. After everything, our leader will have the own freedom. Biafra will come in our own time. Now, he said, Peter, I don't know the reason why our people and Igbo people is always to be used. Number one, DSS. I know that man that he reading that time, that is an Igbo man. The spoke policeman is an Igbo man. DSS policeman is an Igbo man. All these people, if they are doing their own mago finish, they'll give them written notice, they'll read. They say that Igbo man, that the one that he reading that in is true. Mazi, that man, I believe that man is an Igbo man or Southeast man. You see all the whole injustice that's going on. This man opened his mouth. The right they give him. I don't know why they cannot reason. They resign that position. That position is dangerous position for them. Their people are dying. Their people are killing every time. They write rubbish, give them so that they can read. An Igbo man speaking, an Igbo man spokesman Frank Mba. If you come on television, you just reveal something that is not truth. It's not truth. If they give that position as Igbo man, resign. Resign. That position can give you your family, unborn generation. They can give you a bad name. An Igbo man at the spokesman DSS, a spokesman of police commissioner, spokesman of army, all these spokesman they give you people. Try to get sense. Resign. That position is not for you as an Igbo man. If they commit any atrocity, they commit genocide, they give you an Igbo man and come and read something that is not truth. Because Igbo can reason something. If you have the position that it cannot be comfortable, just resign. It cannot help you. And a spokesman of and DSS, he can read something that is not supposed to be read. It's not good. It's not something that is not true. After everything, they will go after your family. They'll go after you when you come back. When you resign. Because guy, in a sense, because this position is not for you people. It's not good for you people. It's dangerous position for you people. It's taking your life. It's taking your life, or just your life is not miserable again. It's not for you again, because the position that you occupy is not good for you. Resign. If you are an unspoken man, an Igbo man in dangerous position, please resign.
Thank you.
To avoid tomorrow after you read that thing. Your family cannot be fine again. Thank you, Mazi.
That's right. Thank you, Bandri. Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra. Let's see, I have another one coming in. And caller on straight line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line. Are you there? All right, the line just dropped itself. Let's take another one on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi.
Caller, good morning. Welcome to the program. Hello? Your line is off again. Let's take another one on straight line. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I salute you. Greetings to you, Mazi. It's all right to greet you.
There we go.
Greetings to you, my beloved brothers and sisters, Biafrans all over the world. Our God will continue to be our strength and keep us moving forward. My name is Hugo. I am calling for my location. Now, I want to say this. You see, is you DSS, is you Abbas, who is also the head of the DSS. The reason why the DSS continue to disobey the court order, they continue to show the whole world that they are bigger than them. They continue to show that there is nothing like human rights. Who am I talking to? I am talking to the DSS, who is also the Zoological Republic agent. The Zoological Republic Kabas in Asorok. They are the leader, they are the ruler, they are also giving order when it comes to DSS. That is the reason why we don't obey court order. Man, there is something you say, which when I say I mean, if that can only happen, if the human rights organization, the whole world, will prove to the citizens of the world that whenever you go contrary against the law that is guiding them as a human right that they establish for everyone to follow, when you go against this law, that you will be held accountable, if they can only prove it by telling the whole citizens of the world that these people are also individuals. The reason I'm sounding this way is that the Zoological Republic, they have committed genocide against humanity, they have committed crime against humanity, and nobody is trying to tell us that these people are in a wrong direction. Not they don't know the right thing, they know the right thing. If you doubt me, let me give you an example. These people knew what they have committed. They knew that it's not right for you to go to another country and you hold somebody and bonding him to your own country. They know what they have committed, both their Attorney General, both their judge, all of them. They know all these things, but they continue to flatter the order of courts. They continue to tell the whole world that when it comes to the zoo called Nigeria, there is nothing like courts, there is nothing like law, that whatever they say is what will happen. But we are watching, we are saying the release of our leader Mazi unconditionally, the release of our brothers and sisters in different states which they adopted them, they kidnapped them and took them to Abuja. Till this time, some of them we don't even know where they are, but we know what happened. They came in the middle of the night and hold them, and they are holding them till this time around. We are demanding for their release because these people are demanding for their rights. These people are the people that are saying, we are tired of the killings of our people. We are tired of the intimidation that we are facing every day in our land. Your evil activities in our land enough is enough. And they are killing us. They are intimidating us. This is the only crime of these people, including our leader, Mazi. They are holding them and they continue to show the whole world that they can't do nothing. But they are watching. I want to use this opportunity to say, may the blessing of Chukwuabiama, our God, continue to be with anybody that is sincere, anybody that is doing what is right. When you see evil, you condemn it, you call it spade. The blessing of Chukwuabiama will be with every one of you. Mazi, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra, USA 2. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Ike Peter. I'm calling from Malaysia. I'm Ajuluchukwu Ejike Eme. I hope I'm coming out clearly.
You are, sir. Go ahead.
Extraordinary redemption is a torture itself. It's a torture. So I don't know the kind of school they went that he didn't know that for him to even come out to talk is a torture. Our leader used spectacle. He came to court without that in length. Did you know that camera carried him? Since I know our leader, he always go with his space.
Yes.
Our leader came to court without space, that spectacle.
Yes.
They deny him the space. The first day our lawyer went to him, he carried his Jewish prayer material to him. The DSS collected it. Then after the next visitation, they give him back to take it back home that they don't need it. Have they forgotten? It's here in Twitter that our lawyer tweeted it. And we see the day they brought him in the court, they arranged him in the court without a lawyer. The clothes he appeared to court till today. So is it what he want to tell us? Why they went and drained his blood 21 times? His body is not doing well. How can you take sample of blood 21 times and you say you give him the best doctor? What kind of best doctor? What kind of laboratory people you give to him that will drain somebody's blood 21 times? I have never seen where it happen. 21 good times. I didn't see the experiment they want to do with that blood. That is what we need to hear from them. What kind of experiment they want to do with that blood? And you chain him in the floor for 8 days, and you are talking that it's not torture. And when Bruce Wayne came to see him, you denied Bruce Wayne to see him. Yes. Well, the judge said you can see that Nnamdi Kanu has the right to see any person of his choice, but you denied Bruce Wayne 3 to 4 times not to see him. Then you deny the embassy, the high him. Then you are still telling us that it's not torture. Then you are bringing him out where he will see the sunlight for only 1 hour for 24 hours. Then you are telling us that it's not torture. I want to ask Ifunanya, DSS custody, is it correction home?
I wonder.
He don't have anything to do in the DSS custody. If Nnamdi Kanu will behold, he's supposed to be in a correction center. I want to let Ifunanya to understand. I know what they're doing because during the war they say you capture Ozuakole, double portion. You capture Okigwe, double portion. That is what is still going on to this our people today. When you kill your brother, you work against your brother, double portion. But thank God that today, when you finish doing that work, the caliphate will deny you everything you are asking for. You will not get anything you are asking for. No more double portion again. The people that eat that double portion is solution for Obasanjo, late Buhari and co. Again, when you finish serving the zoo called Nigeria, you come home with disgrace.
Yes.
Go and ask the sub-lieutenant what happened to him. Go and ask W02, W03 what happened to them. Go and ask Agoza what happened to them. After they do the whole illegal work they did in our land, what happened to them? Nobody touched them, but they don't have anything to say today in this world today. Most of them are with stroke. They cannot even kill a flies today.
Yes.
That the people are jumping in 90s. This means most of us in military. Yeah, the people are jumping today. They cannot jump today. But we are still healthy.
That's right.
We are still healthy and we can still carry rifle and do whatever we want to do. God bless you.
God bless you, my
This
brother.
torture and this the time has come. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you, Dalo. Thank you so much. You know, this brings my memory back to the story I read about Benjamin Adekunle. The end days of his life. I think he's dead now. He passed on. Somebody was interviewing and saw where this man lived. 12 by 12 in a tiny little house. This Adekunle, Benjamin Adekunle, is not somebody whom during the war you want to hear the name. The name was dreaded. He was like the warrior of the time, a tiny little man, but he was something. I didn't meet him. I met him at the end of the war, but I knew him during the war. I met him in Port Harcourt. He was supposed to be the commander there. We went, tiny little person, but his name struck fear on people. At the end, what happened? After doing all that for Nigeria, what happened? He died in a small room, 12 by 12, with nothing, with absolutely nothing. Because these are people that came out to keep their Nigeria one, and they kept it one, and who enjoyed it to go on is still running around with the Bible and claiming to be born again. All of you will see hell. Afonanya, you can do what, I know you're afraid of losing your job. Recently, I read of a DIG that resigned because he was asked to go to certain area and he felt, no, it is not proper for me to go there. He resigned. Keep on fooling yourself. When you finish at the end, our leader have told us, serve the zoo and come back in disgrace. And that is exactly what all of you are going to get. There's no doubt about it. Caller, good morning. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, my name is Paul, calling from Gabon, Mazi. My call has been cutting, but that is network. Mazi, good afternoon. May Chuko Kabema bless you and your home. The job you are doing for us, the God will reward you and reward it with your family. And Mazi, what I'm trying to say and tell all Biafrans this afternoon is that they did not expect these people to come and tell us that they are maltreating our leader. But I want to tell them that they must release our leader. The house of our leader is not in DSS. The office of our leader is not in DSS because Nigeria call themselves zoo cannot obey the law, cannot obey the simple order. The law will give the judge will give order, they will not obey. I don't know what they are doing. Let them release our leader for us because all Biafrans must rise up because we can not allow these people to use the foolish politicians they have it because all those politicians, all those working in DRS, all of them, their brain is not working. Their brain is not correct. But we IPOB, we are genuine people. So any person who in the zoo, both the elders, some of the elders and those politicians, all of them have already finished them. Their brain is not working anymore. For this man to come and tell us that they are not maltreating our leader, this man is wearing one shirt or one trouser since getting to 6-7 months now. They are telling us that they are not maltreating him. You cannot allow him to see his doctor. You cannot give him food. After all, DSS custody is it Mazi and the Carlos house. They must release that man. While Boko Haram are taking all the whole north. The north has finished, but they are bringing the military to the south. What are they trying to tell us? They want to Islamize Nigeria, but our people, those in the Senate, those in the House of Reps, those in governors, they are not seeing it. I want to tell them that this is a Muslim agenda cannot work in Biafra land. Otherwise, Nigeria will perish. Nigeria, Zoom will perish. Even that lot will perish. They must release our leader and give us a referendum. Because Biafra land cannot be Islamized. Otherwise, they will perish. Very soon, they will see what they have never seen. Thank you, Mazi, for the opportunity you have given to me.
There will. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls. I have one coming on. Let's take this one. Caller on Principal Officers line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. Good morning, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Mr. Carlo Ole.
Welcome to the program.
I'm watching the program right here in Deutschland, although I'm using the Zoom number calling.
There we
What I want to tell the zoo is, number one, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. He's not a terrorist.
Yes.
And the world should get it very clear. Ahmed Gumi is the leader of terrorists, but he's moving freely in the zoo, also in the other part of the world, in Africa. The Nigerian government have never go after Gumi to arrest him for threatening the expiring zoo, expiring Nigeria, because Nigeria have been expired since the year 2014. So what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, is fighting for is a just cause. And they should release, because Fulani is defending the contraption which is already expired since 2014. Fulani is defending it for it to still remain as it is for the benefit of Britain, because Fulani is an agent to British. So all these things that happen in Biafra land, Britain used Fulani in disguise because they are the one that empowering them. For them to go at the back indirectly to adopt our leader, to kidnap him from Kenya, that's a pure deal they have already done. So this man coming to tell the world or Nigerians that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everything is in order with him, that nobody denies him everything. Why did they flouting the court orders? Why did they keep flouting the court orders and also be searching those legal teams that wanted to go and visit him? They sacked them and they just take everything from their body, the belts, the shoe, the phone, everything. Why do they deny all those things? What we are saying is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there. They have every chance to discuss with him and give him date for referendum. They have the chance. The chance they have now, they cannot get it again. Yes. They have the chance. That chance they have is let them use that little opportunity they have right now. They're with him. Discuss with him how the referendum will be. Let them conduct referendum so that people in that expired Nigeria will decide their fate, where to go, who to follow, or where to follow. So if they, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it, if they want to stay in Nigeria, so be do it, because he will not come and force anybody to do what he or she don't want to do. If you want to be in Nigeria, if you don't want to be in Nigeria, then people will decide. So let them conduct a referendum. Let them plan for it. Right there, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is with them. Let them plan for it and release him unconditional, because Zoo will never and can never touch his life. Let them go. Let them fly to the moon, they will not touch the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if they do, all hell Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
All hell Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. You know, the people, they know how to lie. Anyway, our lawyers have also been able to address the issue in a press statement was issued by IPOB lead counsel in rebuttal of the wrong narrative being fed fed to the public by the DSS via their spokesperson. All right, I will be able to read that one tomorrow on this program. It's quite a long rebuttal, but you know, we know DSS, they are liars. They are looking at us and they're lying to us. Isn't that something? My father used to say when I was a little boy, he said, you look at me in the eyes and you're lying to me, and I know you are lying, and you're not even diverting your eye is going straight into my own eyes. That's exactly what they're doing to us. They're looking ourselves directly in the face and then lying to us at the same time, thinking that we're stupid. A man that comes to court from the day he started coming to court till the last day, he's been wearing the same clothes, and you tell me he has change of clothing. We're only waiting for you, like I said, the day you show us a table where he's dining and eating, then we can verify to know what kind of food that he's eating. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much, Mazi Peters. Good afternoon from here.
Yeah, well, welcome.
Thank you. Mazi, there's something that bothers me. Sorry, my name is Kwamata Mabozo. I'm a priest. I'm calling from Italy. There's something I'm making some observations in certain things. Formally consigned our people. I used to put a judgment to them, those in politics, that what is wrong with them is that because of their daftism, they are very, very daft to understand what the caliphate are doing. But this recently, I begin to have a different thought that this voodoo of Funani is working effectively on these people. Any person that have his senses talking reasonably, any day he move from his position and go to the north, they just put that emir house, they put that turban on his head. You will see him talking nonsense again. Just look at Femi. The same thing, he was talking very, very, very soundly, and the day he went to that caliphate house in Sokoto there, he started making of Femi Fanika. Look at them, all of them. Are you seeing that any time we have a problem, it will be an Igbo man and a Biafran will be a spokesman of this Funani and come back and talk rubbish? That's the one, another one that the right to a spokesman of the military again that we used to write nonsense. We counter him on social media until I don't know he disappear. This one has come up again to just make these utterances again because he doesn't know what is torturing. That keeping somebody even unwillingly out of his own will is torture. They don't even know about that. I'm just suggesting, I'm not having a difference that these people are not doing this with their clear eyes. I'm telling you honestly, they're not doing it with their clear. There's something wrong. There's something they give to them. Not only just taking oath, but there's something behind it. There's something spiritual behind it. I believe this thing because all of them, from Hopus or David Omar, all of them, watch the way they speak. Watch in the word, all of them, the way they speak. Is that they're not seeing what we are seeing, or they are blind to see what we are seeing? What is the cause? So this is the point where I'm trying to emphasize. Then another thing I want to say, I think it is a due time when our legal team will be taking these people to court, even to sue DSS to court for refusing that court order. Sue them for court. Let that. Yes, it is. It's something that we need to scatter the ground.
It's a very good suggestion, but you see, DSS, like I said before, they call themselves the law. They say we are the law. When you say you are the law, means that you don't obey anybody's law. So they don't. Taking them to court is like wasting your time and energy and giving them something you know that will never happen. You can shout to the press. The press can make them change, not the courts. The court has already given the order. So if they don't want to carry it, they will not carry it. There's nothing we can do. That's the situation we find ourselves Round it up.
Let me say this in Mazi. Let me say this. I read something that our lead counsel wrote on his Twitter. He said that by Section 8 of the torture law in 2017, I think it was amended in 2017, said that somebody that violates such order is entitled to be sentenced for 25 years imprisonment. So how would that person, if this is the head of the DSS himself, you sue him to court? He's the one in charge. Even here, even policeman misbehave himself, you sue him to court. So let us sue them for court. Let us see whether it works or it doesn't work. That's my own contribution. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you so much. All right, the point is that you're correct, but you sue somebody to court, not taking a cow to the stream, but forcing it to drink. These people are lawless. They are put in there. We have a terrorist government that has no law. The way the man is denying this DSS issue, I am sure, I keep saying the same thing over and over. They have started receiving letters from the international community. Not within us. Within us, we can't do anything. They are lawless people. For them, the judge can rubber-rouse what you want. Why would you, even in 1 day, 1 minute? Normally, judges, when they give order that somebody should go on bail, you don't even have to take him back to the jail. You send him where they want to send him. If he has a property with you, send it officially. But no, when the judge gives you a bail, they take you back to DSS. They stay there. They don't even want to do anything. It's an open court, an open order. My brother, we are in difficulty, and there's nothing anybody will have to accept it. Now, when you're dealing with tyrants, Gumi, for instance, everybody's talking about Gumi. Gumi is negotiating with terrorists. He goes and comes, he walks about freely. He even gives you condition. If you call them terrorists, if you call bandits terrorists, they're going to, they will not be happy about it. It's only the country in the world where criminals have choice. Let me take one more and the last call for today. Caller on straight line, please round it up. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Yes, so Mazi, Peter, my name is Dominican. I call from Kosovo State. Mazi, Peter, there is something happened in Obubura. He has said, one of our member IPOB in Obubura. People just come and open fire on people. Yeah? They just drive come with army uniform and open fire and kill people and then kill the formidable. The guy is a very formidable IPOB member in Obubura. You don't kill him like that. Like two people there, injure people, drive Etamoto, go. You see? When they tell our people, say, be very careful for anywhere you are in jail, be very careful. Any uniform you see, that uniform, be very careful with that uniform. Any Nigerian uniform you see, they are terrorists. They are killing our people here. Huh? Just like that, then kill people yesterday, injure people yesterday. Then kill one of our members yesterday.
Were you having a meeting when it happened, or just random killing?
Just of them. This happened yesterday.
No, I'm asking. Now, meeting that they do when they shoot them, I mean, they just were there.
There is nothing. Just they offload their goods.
Okay.
Just people just drive come open fire, just like that.
Okay. It's terrible.
We always come for this this network. We tell our people be very careful anywhere we do. Huh? Anywhere you see them, be very careful. That's why I feel we are not happy. That guy is a very formidable member. When we lose yesterday, we are not happy. Thank you very much.
Everybody's not okay. Thank you so much, my brother Ndewo. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I think I've finally come to the end. Okay, let me take this one more call before I go. Caller on straight line or WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right. Unfortunately, that line cut itself off because it knows my mind. It's about the end. We have come to the end of today's program. What I want you to understand is that when they say lie begets lies, they know how to lie. These DSS people, they have lied before, and they will never stop lying. All right, this caller has come in. Let me just acknowledge him and then give him the chance to just round up this program. Caller, good morning. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Turn down your handset, please. Go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Make it very, very brief. Time is up.
Yeah. Thank you, Mazi. Hi, Peters. Thank you so much for what you're doing for Biafra. My name is Mazi from London. Mazi, I want to, because I've been listening to you, what you are doing for Biafrans is wonderful.
Thank you.
Because your analysis this morning is, you brought our people's memory for them to understand where all these things started, where it is heading to, what God has done for our people. And yet they are going to church, still looking for a Messiah to come. When God has already given them a Messiah, all of them supposed to rally round and then round that Messiah for them to have their freedom. Our leader is a man sent by God. There is nothing on earth made by man that will be able to destroy our leader. Fulani terrorist government of Nigeria can do whatever. The point is that the more they want to dehumanize our leader or punish our leader, the more God is punishing Fulani and Nigeria.
That's right.
The more they are holding our leader, the more the God of Biafrans is punishing Nigeria. The day Nigeria will be free from torment, from pain, from sorrow, from death, from hunger, from poverty, is the day they will say, Biafra, please go. And when they are saying go, they are going to pay us compensation. The compensation of over 5 million of us they slaughtered during the 1967-70 war. And this same slaughtering they are doing today, all this dehumanization, all this insult, all this wickedness, all these atrocities towards Biafrans. Nigeria, Fulani, that is running that country. When people say Nigerian government, there is no government in Nigeria. What is there already is Islamic Caliphate. They have already established, and they cover themselves up in the name of politics and Nigeria, one Nigeria. Whether anybody likes it or not, our leader will be released very, very soon. Yes. He's going to be released. And the day of referendum is going to be announced. There is nothing again anybody on earth wants to hear or wants to know about our plight. The whole world knows what is going on. The DSS, they can lie from now till eternity. Lai Mohammed can lie from now till eternity. Malami can lie from now till eternity. Their presidency can lie from now till eternity. One thing, whether anybody likes it or not, that must happen is Biafran referendum. Yes. That is the only hope they have in that enclave called Nigeria. Because if they think, oh, let's hold him, do this, do that, no. You send your military down to Biafra land where there is peace. You left your house open. The same thing our leader warned you people. That I can't see you. Yes. And I can't see you. They're not already gone. So what is it are they fighting for us to come to help them to salvage the North? They destroy by themselves. This is what they are asking us. Mazi, God bless you for what you are doing to Biafra. This your today's broadcast. Please, Biafrans, try to share it so wide. Let this particular broadcast this afternoon go so wide, because some of you did not even follow this analysis today, this teaching from Mazi Peters. Mazi Peters, you don't know what you did today. I don't know the spirit that came inside you today for this particular exposition you did today, because it's from scratch. Even Babangida that is still hanging there, God kept him alive to see the evil he perpetrated. All of them that are alive today that brought Nigeria into this quagmire, into this total destruction. God kept some of them alive to see the implementation of their policies. Mazi, God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you very much. All right, with this, we finally come to the end of today's program. Tomorrow will be another day, but please stay tuned because Mazi Alozie is next. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. The USA 1 is coming in. Still to remind you that Biafra is our religion, and Radio Biafra, that's what we worship. I'll be with you again tomorrow, God's willing, same time. Bye-bye.
Lies our religion, the last hope we have is in Biafran restoration. I believe, listen to